Welcome to The Real. I'm your host, Kevin Gomez. Usually in America, when we think about pundits, we think about people of opposing views screaming over each other on cable news. But in the Hindu religion, a pundit is a spiritual leader who teaches Hindu philosophy and is called on for prayer and counseling. Come with us on a journey to explore Hinduism and pundits in America today with director Anil Sukul. The Real presents Pundit Purshotam. Welcome to the show, Neil. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
So your father's the focal point of this video.
Right.
Let's share with the audience the special bond with you and your father on this film. Let's take a look.
Many a times I try to merge my mind with God, and I try to ask of God to help the devotees of the world who are having hard times in life, who are suffering. I want to be a role model for them in that sense, to let them know that their world is not lost. Although it's difficult out there, we're there as their preceptor, as their guide, and as their teachers. Om Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, My late father was a very popular priest. He died when I was 3 years old. I took it for granted that my father will always be there. I migrated to New York with my older brother. He established a church, Durga Shiva Mandir, in the Bronx, New York. And there I got more involved and more close to being a priest. When he passed, our church was left in a very shamble-like state, and I had to step right in, turn my life around, and now live a more religious life. And this is how I got into the priesthood.
Bhagwan glories, my dear friends, dear from the heaven, from the sky, this energy of light of the Lord. None of us know what the Lord looked like. Whether you're of different denomination, we have seen the Lord in the human form.
Pundit is one who is learned in the Hindu faith, Hindu philosophy. Devotees may ask for my assistance in difficult times. They may call me, for example, if they have death in the family. It is my duty as a Hindu priest to be very supportive of my devotees, to share their concern, share their bereavement at times. At the same time, if they want to perform prayer service or puja, as the case may be, for wealth and happiness, they may call me to do that. Opening of a house, for example, blessings of a new car. Those are functions of a Hindu priest. As Hindus, our religious books taught us that our work are voluntarily. We do not get paid, we don't get a salary. It's different in Hindu priesthood life. When I should go to a devotee home, whatever they may give to me is in the form of gifts, whether that be monetary, whether it be gifts in clothing, whether it be gift in food items or fruits, for example. Basically, you feel rewarded that the devotee will come forward and give you all these nice luxuries of life. Being a security guard is my livelihood. That pays the bills, and that helps run the home and put my son through college and so on. It's a busy schedule. It's very, very hectic for me. It's very hard to balance. It does have a lot of effect on my family life. My wife and my sons are, sometimes they want me to be with them at places or functions. family get together. I can't have the time to be with them. My wife is very understanding. My son, he's an older boy now, and he's also understanding. For example, is involved in my church schedule. He's an organist, he's a singer. It's so great that I couldn't ask for a better family in that sense. I try to help the devotees who are really in need. I do it for our religion. I do it for my devotees. I do it for God. I feel a lot of joy. I feel a lot of self-discipline. I feel a lot of self-respect. I feel very good overall. I have no regrets at all about being a priest, a Hindu priest. And I will continue to serve the Lord and serve humanity most of all.
Great film.
Thank you.
Extremely, extremely informative. So, when your father became a pundit, how did that affect your family?
Well, in many cases, his busy schedule
Okay.
with doing various functions and stuff, it affected the family life. Him hanging out with us all the time and stuff like that, that went out the window. But us as a family, we support him in everything he does. As you saw in the video, I'm basically his backbone, his support. I play music alongside him. So we're pretty much understanding when he has functions to do or whatnot. In that sense, it does affect our family at times when we want him to be at places that where we have family get-togethers and stuff like that. But unfortunately, he can't be there. I mean, he has a duty to his devotees and to the community, and we pretty much understand that. So it does affect our family, but we try not to make it get in the way of things. Instead, we try to hop in alongside him and support him 100%.
That's very cool. So, any other personal sacrifices besides that has your father made becoming a religious leader?
Well, yeah, of course. He was a totally different person altogether in the beginning. I mean, aside from the fact that his entire family, his brother, his father, his cousins are all pundits, he still had his personal life wherein parties and things like that. And he used to eat meat before. Now he's a vegetarian. When he became a pundit, he had to become a strict vegetarian, a vegan for that matter. So things like that changed a lot in his personal life. Again, his schedule comes into play. He's not really able to hang out with the family so much. And besides that, he has to balance both Panditai and his regular job. Therein, it's really busy for him. Like, whenever he does have some free time, I mean, I advise that he get some rest because it's really important too. He's getting older in age and stuff like that. And it's not easy. It wears your body down, especially with the line of work that he does. He is a security guard. But also the Panditai, it does wear your body down. You have to sit there for sometimes 3, 4, 5 hours at a time. Your voice is gone sometimes and stuff like that. But he had to give up a lot of stuff.
My father must be a strong man to take both responsibilities.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, what about you? Do you feel you feel pressured to act a certain way because of your father becoming a religious leader?
I mean, of course, we have a reputation to keep, both me and my brothers, my mom. I mean, it doesn't look good when I'm outside chilling with my boys or something like that, and my father is inside doing a religious ceremony or something like that. I feel that I have to carry myself in a certain way with a certain respect to others, and behave in a certain proper way so that it looks good on both me and him.
Right.
Being a pundit, it's expected of him to always have respectful manners and stuff like that. So it's expected of me and my family as well. And in that way, I sort of feel pressured sometimes because I can't be myself at all times. I'm a barrel of laughs. And I like to joke around a lot, but I can't do it at all times. I have to know and pick and choose my crowd. So sometimes, yeah, I do feel pressured, but it's been so long now that I'm so accustomed to it. So
that's pretty cool. So your father, your grandfather, and your uncle, all pundits.
Right.
Have you ever thought about becoming one?
Personally, I think it's expected of me. I mean, to carry on the family lineage of becoming a pundit, it's very much expected of me, actually. As of right now, Punditai in America is so much into politics and running a temple and being involved in so much politics within a temple that it turns me off of the idea of becoming a pundit, and I don't want to get involved in that. I'll much rather just do the religious function, be a spiritual leader like my father is.
Okay, it's very inspirational. Thank you, Anil. It was a very personal story. Thank you for
so
being
much.
with us.
No problem.
Be sure to join us on the next episode of The Real, where we interview real people with real stories. I'm your host, Kevin Gomez, and thank you for watching.